Oh yeah, you can't hear me. You gotta love that. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 90 of ChanmanV's Pro Corner, where pros come and show us how it's done. I'm your host, ChanmanV, and as you can tell, my voice is a little scratchy because I've been a little sick the last 2 days, but nothing's going to stop me from doing the post-MLG show that I always do, where I try to have at least folks that had some good runs during the tournament, and try to give them a little bit of exposure and just kind of talk about the runs, particularly this instance actually, because we didn't even get a chance to see a lot of the games. So I really wanted to get guys like Suppy and GoSuHwangSin and WangSin on here to just to talk about just what their experiences were like in the open brackets and talk about some of their games, because they had some really great wins and some really good games against a lot of the Koreans and the Kespa guys. So really wanted to have them talk about that. We'll talk about MLG and just all the good things and all the things that they probably need to work on and just all that good stuff. So we'll spend some time on that, and then we'll go into just talking about game strategies, particularly ZVP. I mean, obviously there's been a lot of complaints about infestors and just watch the state of the game. They spend a lot of time on it too, but we'll talk a little bit about it, given that we have a couple Zergs on here and a Protoss. So so we'll spend some time doing that like we always do on Pro Corner, and then we'll have Q&A with you guys, where you can call in your questions. And the way you do that is you add me on Skype. My Skype ID is ChanmanV, and I'll pull you into the call once that comes around. And we're also doing our weekly Razor giveaway, and I'm going to try this again where this might be the last attempt because it hasn't really worked so far. But what we've been doing is the prize has really been dependent upon the max viewer count, and hasn't actually gotten past the first tier since I've been doing it, so I'm not sure how successful it is, but that's what we're going to do. So the first tier, guys, is going to be a Razer Goliath mouse pad, and second tier, if we get to 500 viewers, will be this Abyssus mouse, and then if we get over 1,000, we're going to go to the Marauder keyboard, which is a really great keyboard. So yeah, we're going to be doing that again. So if you can get some more folks to come on, then you'll have a better chance of winning a better prize. And the way you enter is add me on Twitter, twitter.com/ChanmanV, and tweet me a funny song that you'd like to see them sing during their celebration of the next tournament they win. It's kind of an inside joke that me and WangSin have, which is he promised me he'd sing a song like the next time he won a tournament, and just because he sings a lot on his stream. So yeah. So anyways, I figured we would make a little contest about that. But so anyways, that's how you enter the giveaway. And so let's get started with these guys. Let's put them on. Gonna have to pull them on mid combo again. See what they're saying. Let's see. Yo, guys, what's up?
Sup.
Can you hear me? Okay, I'm just making sure.
Jiluhan.
Dude, Mike, I can only see your eyes, man. You're like slumped in your chair or something. Or lower your camera, man. Or you can lower your camera. Lowering your camera is probably better. There you go. All right, so I want to welcome to the show Mr. EG.SuppyRC.
Hey,
Conan.
Hey, what's up? Reddit.
What?
Upvote it on Reddit.
You put it on Reddit?
No, upvote it on Reddit.
Upvoted on Reddit? Oh yeah, upvoted on Reddit, guys. My Reddit article's been, I think it's still on front page, right?
Yeah, it's number 21.
Yeah, upvote it, guys. We can get it back up and get just so a lot more folks know it's live right now. But yeah, I want to welcome EG.Suppy to the show, and it's GoSuHwangSin and Complexity's GoSuHwangSer. What's up, fellas?
Hello.
What are you laughing about?
Dude, GoSuHwangSer, now your whole face is cut off.
Yeah, dude, you're like blurry.
Sure.
Yeah. We got audio issues with WangSin, we got video issues with GoSuHwangSer.
This webcam sucks. I never use it, so.
Oh yeah? I'm not gonna even ask what webcam it is, man. That's probably that's probably a trap. No, but guys, thanks for coming on today, and I wanted to have you three on here in particular. I'm so glad it ended up working out, given Suppy you had classes earlier. But I wanted to have you guys on just so you could talk about just, the nice run, the run in MLG that you had, because I know a lot of folks didn't get a chance to see a lot of your matches. Particularly Suppy and GoSuHwangSer. I don't think any of your matches were shown, were they? Yeah, both of you guys?
GoSuHwangSer had one, right?
Did you have one?
Yeah, I think SKT Rain against me was shown.
Oh, okay. Okay, I actually didn't. I missed that one. And WangSin, you had a couple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But were
alongside
any
a
of them main stage, or were they just like side stage?
News side stage. I
couple.
think.
Wangsin was was it
I
main
just played-
stage?
No, I couldn't play on main stage.
Yeah.
MLG hates us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
We'll
don't know
get, we'll
everything.
get to that. We'll get to that. But I kind of wanted to have you each of you guys kind of go through, just kind of y'all's run and talk about some of the matches you guys had, and because again, like folks didn't really get to see it, and I didn't get to see it, so I want to hear about it too. And so why don't we start with you, GoSuHwangSin? I think you started off with your matches against Rain, and I heard they were actually really close. Particularly, is it game 1 that was really close?
Yeah, game 1 I should have won, but I fucked up. I went like kind of fast and faster, and I did I sent a queen across the map and denied his third with creep teamers for a while, and I was pretty far ahead. But then I kind of fucked up and attacked him too much, and I was too aggressive. So I barely lost to a timing that shouldn't have actually existed. And game 2 I picked a super bad build. I did a counter roach, or I did a counter Immortal Sentry all-in build with Roach Ling that I saw a DRG do, but it's not actually good against an Immortal third base build, so it was just really stupid and it looked bad, and I don't know why I chose that.
Yeah, Roach Ling against a 3-base Immortal, but
Yeah,
I don't think I see that working anymore.
Yeah, I think I kind of tilted after game 1. Because I knew I should have had that game, and then I just played really badly game 2. So.
I see. Yeah, but then you went on to, let's see, it says I think you 2-1 to QXC, right? And then 2-1 to Todd. Actually, how'd those Todd games go? I'm kind of curious.
They were pretty easy, I thought. I just went standard play. Well, Todd's really good, but it was just kind of standard games, so I never felt like I was gonna lose. Game 2 on Daybreak, the game I lost. I had the game, and I did a first attack with 12, 13 Broodlords and got them all Vortex, and they all died. So then the game went on for 20 more minutes, and then I eventually lost to another Mothership army. But I was super far ahead with Infestor, Roach Ling mid game. And then I just kind of fucked up my first attack with 12 or 13 Broodlords and lost them all. And then third game he just went for a
Mortal
fast
timing.
third base.
Oh no, okay.
He tried a fast third base on Towering Molter. And I just owned it with Roach Ling, so.
I see. I don't. The Toddler Malter still being in the map is just
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
just
God.
stupid
it's just
fast.
mind-boggling, man.
But I don't want to waste a veto on it either, because there's a Tomb Valley and Ohana, which I think are worse.
Well, we don't have to veto it because they removed the thirds.
Yeah,
the
I
rocks
know.
at the thirds.
Yeah, but they removed the thirds, but it's still Long saying, do you ever do the pylon block on Tal'Darim?
No, I
Four
just don't
pilot.
play Third Animal Sure.
Yeah.
I don't like them,
He
too
vetoes
big.
it. No, it's
Yeah.
just that I've always hated just seeing the pylon block on Tal'Darim. It just those games are always ugly. So okay, so I think you went on to 2-0 Kawhi and then 2-0 Caliber, and then you 2-1 Thurzane, which was I thought that was really
Yeah.
great win for you. So talk to me about that.
I was hoping he'd go bio one game, because I think I never lose to bio in standard games at all. But he didn't go bio. He went mech one game, and I went past Mutalisk, and then Roaches into Broodlords and won. And then
Roaches and the Broodlords, awesome. Of
Dude,
course,
you got
of course,
proxy
right?
hatch win.
yeah,
Yeah, I want to hear about that proxy hatch win. That's the one I want to hear about.
He cheesed me, so I just cheesed him in response. He went 11-11 proxy barracks and pulled 6 SCVs. So I just proxied a hatchery in his main base and built Roaches and then won.
Oh,
So-
After holding the 11-11?
Well, no, I didn't even. I tried to defend the 11-11. I just let it kill my hatchery because I had a hatchery in his main base anyway. So
wait, do you practice that, or did you just do it and then?
I just did it because I've seen
Oh
Fitzy
my
do
God.
something like it before, so I thought it would work.
Dang.
What game was that?
That was the third game.
Oh
I
my
don't-
God! This is the third game.
I don't remember what happened in game 2, but
That's
I don't
good
know how I
stuff. When
lost.
you're improvising at an MLG, and it works. That's good stuff, man. Definitely good stuff. But okay, great. I mean, that was definitely a great win. And then I think you ended up getting, I think, eliminated by Polt, right? 1-2.
Yeah, I should have won game 2 against him, but I didn't realize that my main and my natural were mining out so fast. So I had like 4 bases, but then it was actually like 2 bases because the main and the natural were mined out, and like his main and natural were mined out too.
What map was it?
It was Cloud Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
And I was like smashing into him again and again with Muddling Baneling. And like every time I thought he'd die to the next attack, but then he never did. And
That's Polt,
I
man.
killed like all the workers at his third base like twice. But since the game went on for like 28 minutes, like 4 base against 3 base. So he just like transferred the SCVs from his natural and main to his third. So that didn't actually do anything.
Oh, I see. But you won the first game then, right? So you won the first game and lost the next 2?
Yeah.
So how'd the first game go? I mean, was Polt going mech? That doesn't sound like Polt.
Nah, Polt doesn't go back.
Okay, yeah.
That game I was going to do a standard build. I was going like 4 queen, and then I scouted with 1 ling, and like he just let it get into his main base, and I saw a triple orbital with no gas.
Right.
So I just went roachling bathing on and killed him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And then the third game, I chose an aggressive like roach build, and he was going triple barracks marauder, double factory hellion. Cheese, so I don't know. It wasn't a very good. It didn't work out for me that well. Like my 7 roaches got to his base and he had like 8 marauders and like 8 hellions or something like that. So he just killed that and then pushed over and killed me.
Yeah, and immediate response. Yeah, got it. Okay, well, I mean, again, it was a great run for you, and you and Suppy, like I remember on Twitter, like we were trying to guess who was going to get breakout player, and then Mr. Wongsin over here just like snatches it away from both you guys.
Suppy did better than I did. I didn't actually beat anyone good, so.
You beat Thorzane. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he hasn't actually won anything since like Europe.
Which was this summer.
Yeah, but
I
Europeans.
mean, jeez, what do you want,
stop.
man? God.
No, he just won Asus ROG Good Invitational.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. He won that like, was it a
It was
month
like
ago?
a couple weeks ago. Yeah, 3
Like
weeks
a month
ago.
ago. Yeah, something.
But
like
yeah,
that.
no, like he hasn't been doing as good as he has done, but he just won a tournament, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, it's still
Pretty
Yeah.
really
Jesus.
good. Still really good.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know. Caliber and Color Rice don't even play that much anymore, I thought.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, obviously beating Todd. You played solid games against Rain, and then beat Thorzane too, and solid games against Polt. That's a good showing, man. All you folks out there, that's a good showing. But let's.
I'm glad you beat Todd. He's so BM.
Todd? I don't like Todd because he called me a patch zerg.
Dude, yeah, he's so BM.
Yeah, I
And he
know.
looks-
Todd
I
calls a
don't know
lot
if
of
he's
people
BM in
touch
person,
there.
but he looks BM.
He looks at him. Come on, man. Johan's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. I've always thought he was pretty cool, but he definitely calls a lot of Zergs patch Zergs. That's one thing for sure. But Suppy, let's talk about your run, bud. So you faced Rain too, right? Early on. And how did those games go?
I did not do so well against him, and ZVP has been my best matchup historically, so I was a bit disappointed, but I think going into this tournament, I didn't get that much CVP practice, so hopefully we can get a lot of practice in, Hwangsin, wink wink.
No, I don't want to play with you.
Why?
Can I metagame?
Just kidding.
No, that's a good practice partner, man. Definitely a good practice partner. But okay, so I think the next round you ended up running into Binsky, and then you ended up 2-0ing Rhett, which was
That's a walkover win.
It was a walkover?
Yeah. Originally, I was supposed to get a 2-0 walkover because he was 30 minutes late.
Oh, right.
And then, he like convinced the MLG people that, like he should.
One
allow
game would
me
only
to
allow
choose.
30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, so then my managers were like, okay, just play with a 1-game victory or one game lead.
Yeah.
And I played and then I beat him. So.
Okay. Yeah, I remember him talking about it. He was something about the
anyway.
something
You
about the
would have beat him
telephone.
2-0 if it wasn't, I think.
Thank you.
Oh man, watching the two of you guys play ZVZ is crazy shit. Actually, watching Suppy and GoSuHwangSin. Not sure if you guys have ever watched these two play, but it's like craziness. But yeah, I remember Rhett talking about how he I don't know. He saw the wrong time was on the teleprompter or something like that. So he ended up going back to his room, and I guess we'll probably end up getting to that once we start talking about some things that the good and the things that MLG probably need to work on. We'll do that in a second here. But then you went on to 2-0 Revival, who's he's definitely a solid player. TSL Revival, right?
Mm-hmm.
What team did you against you?
What?
He just went like Infestor, Roach Infestor, and I don't know. The first game seemed really easy, and then the second game he tried to 9-pool, it didn't really work, and so I was ahead, and then I just beat him. So those were relatively good for me. I also watch his stream sometimes, so like I sort of knew what he was gonna do. So
that's a good deal. That's definitely a good deal. And then you win 2-1 against Juk2.
Mm-hmm.
How were those games?
He kept trying to cheese me.
What?
So
What's up with that?
first game he did like this Roach Queen Hydra all in against my mutas.
Yeah.
And I just died, which was bad. Then the second game, I don't know, I just like attacked him with Lings and he died. And then third game, he did a Roach all in and I held it off, and then I attacked him with Lings and then he died.
Oh wow, the second 2 games were fast then.
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Yeah, crazy. Okay, and then it looks like Su ended up knocking you out. The tournament.
Yeah, I really wish I beat him because
Su's a good player, man. He's definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, he's definitely beatable.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I remember going into the tournament. I remember talking to I think Major. Major was picking Su to win the whole thing. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, he did win the MVP thing, but like, so I just played like 4 Zergs in a row, so I was like, man, he probably knows what I'm gonna do because I went like the same build every game. So I tried to cheese the first game,
right?
But he ended up cheesing too, and then it was just like cheese versus cheese, and then he killed me, which was kind of bad. And the second game, I was like really ahead because he tried to burrow infestors, and I saw like 5 of them and killed them. So he lost like 5 infestors for nothing. And then it was daybreak, so we just like base traded, which I shouldn't have done. But anyways, it came down to me like losing my last extractor, like, so I lost.
You lost your. Oh no! So you actually got eliminated. Oh wow, that's crazy, crazy. Well, I mean, it looks like definitely beating obviously Rhett you only had 1, but beating Revival and beating Juk2, I feel like definitely a solid showing for you too. And you were the highest North American, right? Finish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good stuff, man. Definitely good stuff. And then why don't we talk a little bit about Hwangsin's run here, Mr. Breakout Player of the tournament. You have the little trophy with you? There it is. That's what I was. Dude, we didn't even prepare that, and he had it ready, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's talk about your run, buddy. So it looks like I forget. Did you play Baby Knight before Rhett or after Rhett?
I just played against Baby Knight first round.
Okay, first round Baby Knight, right?
And I lost 1-2.
So talk to me about just PvP. I mean, standard PvP craziness.
I was getting so much nervous, and PvP is my worst matchup. So yeah, it happens.
Okay, so the next round you ended up playing Rhett.
Yeah.
And I remember this. I remember Rhett talking about this too, and this is kind of during the internet craziness too, right? Where there was a long pause during it. Talk to me about those games.
Everyone got so much lag at play, and me either. But he was really crazy about so much lag, so he couldn't play his best. So he says league game, but I didn't want to play league game because I was so ahead. So
okay, yeah, of course.
I just won 2-0. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I actually heard that the game I don't know, he paused the game like right during an engagement or something, which is like, oh my god, that's crazy. But okay, so Red, you 2-0'd Red, and then you went and 2-1'd your housemate here, right?
Yeah, STC? STC?
Is STC in the house or no?
Oh, he just went to Lone Star Creation right now.
Oh, that's
so he's not in the... Yeah, he will be back at Conti House.
Good stuff. Yeah, so how did that's a really solid win over STC. STC is a great player, so...
Yeah, I was really nervous. I was thinking about how can I beat him before start. But when I'm playing against him, I just say I can do it. I can beat him. I just beat 2-1. With the late games, I didn't cheese. I never cheese. Okay. And
Don't tell everybody you don't cheese. Jeez.
I just like to build cheesy plays, but it's not my best. I love late games. Sophie, you know, right? I beat
Huh?
you late game, right?
You used to only
There is
cheese.
bitch late
Now you don't
games.
cheese
No,
at all.
I'm never cheese. Okay. Then after STC, I did Baby Night again. It was extended series. 1-2 I lost, and I beat him 3-0. And this is round 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
and it was too easy.
It was easy. I mean, it was so it was 4-2, right? You ended up just winning
Yeah.
3 straight there, I guess. Is it 4 straight or 3 straight?
3 straight.
3 straight, yeah, 3 straight. And then you ended up facing Flash, and that wasn't on main stage. I for some
Yeah,
reason,
because I'm not good.
God, that's
Because MLG
You're not
hates
good.
us. They only
Yeah,
want
I
to
hate
play.
MLG too.
Yeah.
how do they do they pre-select what round is going to be on stage, or is it on the fly? Do you guys know?
I think they select the main stage matches beforehand, and then like the featured stations are like kind of on the fly.
So I mean, even if they did choose, I mean they can only choose the first round. You know, like the first few rounds. You know, they can have a good idea of the first rounds, but like once we get to the point where he's playing like Flash, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like you couldn't have predetermined, you know, who was going to be on main stage, right? So they just kind of. I mean, I feel like it was just the winners bracket basically on stage. Is that kind of how it went?
No, there are some loser matches too, I think.
Okay.
But the thing is, they only want to play people who already have a big name because that's what gets them the most viewers. They're not interested in, you know, helping new people get exposure and building up their name. So
Yeah.
that's why, because that doesn't bring in viewers. But I think in the long run, that's what they should do. But that's just how they do it.
I absolutely agree. And I mean, how can you say that Flash isn't a big name? I mean, at least having one. I mean, everybody's going to watch Flash regardless of, you know, if he's playing WangSin or if he's playing Naniwal, right? I mean, obviously more Naniwal folks are going to watch Naniwal play too, but any Flash fan is going to watch Flash play, right? Mm-hmm. So that's kind of weird. I wonder it would be interesting to see who they chose instead at the time, and then kind of compare, and then that would be. But anyways, like, how did those games go, WangSin? Like, did you almost win the game 3?
When I play against Fresh, I was getting so much heart attack in my heart. Like this? Yeah. So it's okay even if I lose. I got so much experience at this MLG.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I meet him again, we'll be better than now. Yeah.
Okay, good. I mean, that's one of the biggest things to take, right? Obviously, when you're from these tournaments, is just confidence, and the next time you play him. So let's kind of talk about that. Let's kind of go into some of the. Well, actually, I think the next thing I had was really just the memorable moments for you guys. What were the most memorable moments from LG? Whether it was matches or anything. Anybody, just jump in.
Memorable is like the one you remember the most.
Yes.
Something you remember the most.
Yeah, memorable. Yeah, memorable is something that is the best part of MLG. The best moment, or like, was it a game? Was there any games that were that was really, really great? Or why don't you guys start? Why don't Suppy and GoSuHwangSin just start, and then WangSin might get a.
Okay, so for me, it was basically just having like my parents and my brother came, so it was kind of just like a family reunion. And we like walked around Dallas. It was pretty cool. Another memorable moment was when I was going to the airport yesterday, or on Monday. I was going really early, and it just so happened that all the ESF Koreans were taking a shuttle to the airport at the same time.
Nice.
So I was able to go with them. I was able to sit with them. And so that was really cool.
Did you talk with them, or were you just like? Just
Yeah, I
sitting
talked
next
with them
to
a little bit, but they're
Okay.
mostly talking in Korean, so I
Yeah.
didn't know what they were saying. But I talked to Hiro a lot, and then
Oh, nice.
yeah, JYP actually had the same flight as me back to San Francisco, so I got to talk with JYP a little bit more as well. That's really cool.
Okay, cool. You sit next to him on the plane?
No, we didn't sit next to each other, but